Assalamu alaikum, welcome to the fifth of our short tutorials here during the coronavirus lockdown here in the UK. I hope everybody is fine and well out there, inshallah, staying safe and observing all of those safety protocols, wash your hands, etc. Right, we're going to continue today. As you can already see on the screen, we've got SpongeBob SquarePants. I thought we'd pick something, I wanted to do something not comic related, but couldn't think of anything, so we're just gonna do this for now. So we're gonna, again, we're using the same techniques, right? I'm not jumping ahead doing some crazy elaborate fantastic complicated images just yet, right? Because there's no point, okay, me doing too complicated stuff that's too complicated, because you have to learn the basics first, and it might be a bit boring. Like, I'll get to the juicy stuff, Khaleel. The juicy stuff will come. Let me show you, for example, right, what I've been working on. I have been putting a few images out recently, and they're all been designed using this package, okay? So let me just grab this. So for example, this, yeah, right, I did this on the same package, okay? It's not finished, okay, but you can see if you look at it, this, you can't actually break this apart. This is just a PNG version of it. But see, no, I'm not going to get into all this stuff for now, okay? It's just too much. So we're going to just ignore that for now. We're going to stick to the basics, okay? So if I were you, just stick to the basics for now. Get a good grip of the basics, then we can go forward with some more complicated stuff like what I just showed you. For another complicated thing that I done recently, just today, let me see. Okay, this one here. Okay, for the book that we're working on at the moment. Okay, this is just, I'm still not quite sure if I'm too happy about that one. It's getting there. And then another one that I literally worked on today as well. Same character. Okay, there she go. That's Munchkinetta of the Quest Babies. Okay, all done with this same package. Okay, let me show you one more. Tiger T, one of my favorites. Oh, I love Tiger T. Look at him, he's going, what? Okay. Now, because I'm only showing you the compressed version of each one, I can't break it apart to show you how it's put together, but it doesn't matter, okay? What's important is starting off with what we've got today. SpongeBob, okay? I'm gonna go to the Bezier tool as usual, and we're gonna pick we're just gonna do his head, okay? We're gonna pick the highs and lows of the curves on his head. So the highs, the lows, the highs, the lows, the highs, the lows, the high, the lows, the high, the lows, the high, the lows, the high, the lows. I'm getting tired saying that, okay? So we're just going to do that. Okay. Now you might be wondering, why do you always do the tutorials at this time? Because I've just finished my Kids Round show at Inspire FM. So as soon as I finish that, I just stay on the computer, because we're broadcasting remotely from home at the moment for obvious reasons. And I just do it straight after that. Right. So you can see I've gone all the way around there, and I'm going to grab this tool here, and we're going to just click on each one to make them round. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Like this. It's going to take a wee while. So that's why I'm talking about other stuff. So we did the Kids Round show today. 3 till 4. So that's why as soon as I finish this, I turn to the wife and say, what should we draw today? She looks at me with a total blank face, bless her. And then I just decided to do SpongeBob SquarePants. But if you guys want me to draw something particular, by all means, I'd like to hear from you. You can inbox me, DM me as well, let me know. You wouldn't believe this. There's an ant, but I tell my wife, there's an ant crawling on my laptop. I shouldn't blow it, I might kill it. Right, let's just leave it. Right. So there you go. Okay, let's thicken that line up. We're going to go here to stroke. Go to stroke style and thicken that line up. Okay. It's 2.6 pixels at the moment. Yeah. Boom. Right. This line going down the side of his head. Let's do exactly the same thing to that. The highs and lows, highs and lows, highs and lows, highs and lows. Can you believe that? This ant has got some cojones, man, because it's crawling all on the laptop. You see? Anyway, I'm just going to ignore it for now. Good thing you guys can't see it, especially those of you who are a bit squeamish, scared of spiders and things like that as well. Yeah. Right, you would be jumping out your trousers right about now, but don't worry. You can't see it. Right, let's fill that in with black. Boom, right? Right, let's do his eyes. Okay, his eyes look like dead circles to me. So we're just going to grab the circle tool and just make a circle the size of his eyes. Now, the reason why you can see through that is because it's on the same setting that I was I had it on when I was doing the those Quest Babies images I was showing you. So that's why it's just taking the same attributes as before. So I'm going to duplicate that, Control S, Control D, and copy that. Okay. Let us make that no fill, and let's give it a stroke. Do the same for this one, no fill, and give it a stroke. Remember, stroke is the outer line. Now we can see straight away, obviously his nose is on top of his eyes, and we haven't got that. So I'm going to click on this part here. His nose looks like a weird sausage. Let's just do the weird sausage for now. Click on those points to make them round. Grab those handles. I'm just going to bend it down like this to get that kind of weird. I'm going to have to put another one here and do that to make it round. Okay. Then we're going to, because normally I leave the color to last, but I'm going to put the color in now for this one. Let's increase the stroke on that. I'm going to increase the color. I'm going to add the color to that one by just clicking on the yellow, and there you go. It's gone right over the nose already. Then we're going to do the mouth, right? Like this, boom, boom, boom. Okay, like that. And I'm going to do this for now. I'm just going to continue, close that line off like that. Okay. See, something I didn't do, I didn't grab the image and knock it back in opacity. Do that now. Okay, now let's go back to this thing here and click on that. Now I'm going a bit fast. I know I'm going a bit fast. You're thinking, oh, Khaleel, we're going to, but I think by now you guys should have gotten the gist of what I'm doing. Inshallah. Yeah, you should have got the gist of what I'm doing. Let's put another, he's got his cheek here. I'm going to put those lines in for his cheek. And then put those curves in. Increase the stroke up here. And I'm going to fill it yellow as well, just like I did with the nose. Boom. Okay, now let's do the inside of his eyes. Now, save a lot of time. I'm just going to click on this circle, Control D to copy it. Hold down the Shift bar and just, that will keep it in proportion and bring it down to the size of the first bit of his eye. Control D again, which will duplicate it. Bring that one down to that size. I'm going to fill that in black. I have to get rid of that ant. Sorry, mate. You had to go. Right? And then I'm going to click on that bit there. Sample the blue for his eye. Boom. There we go. I'm going to grab the outer blue, the black, Control D, which duplicates it, and just drag a copy over there. Simple as that. Okay, I'm going to grab that eye there. It's already white, isn't it? Make it white. Okay, it's white now. It's white now. Boom. Next thing I'm going to do is these weird nodules for his eyebrows. I don't know what they're supposed to be. His eyelashes? Eyelashes, I suppose. Right? There's a multiple ways that you could do this, but I'm just going to do it this way. Just making these stick images like that. Fill it in black. Boom. Knock it to the back because obviously it's on top of his eye. It needs to be behind. Go up here. Knock it behind. Control D to copy it. Drag this over. Now you can see it's not fitting exactly. If I double click on it and grab these nodules, I can turn it. Then send it back. There you go. There you go. Now we got these weird green blotches on his face. Let's just do some quick circles. Okay. It's on 79% opacity, so I'm going to bring that back up to 100. We're going to sample that green, get rid of the outline. Yes, I'm going fast. I am going fast. Don't worry about it, right? And then we're going to just duplicate that one there. Now, I do, of course, advise you guys to have a go at home, okay? One of the brothers was asking me, what package are you using? And I said, Inkscape. And I do hope he was asking me because he wants to have a go or he wants to have his kids to have a go. As I said, this package, this application is entirely free. So there's no reason why you can't experiment and have a go, right? It's easy to do. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's very therapeutic. You have so much fun just drawing out the items, from time to time, because sometimes it can get a bit challenging. I'll be honest with you, but it's great fun once you get used to it. Right, let's put these blotches on the side of his head as well here. Because he's a sponge, isn't he? So obviously they're the holes in the sponge. So let's put those here roughly for now, because I want to get onto his teeth. I've just realized I didn't put his teeth in here. His teeth, right? His teeth. Let me see what happens with that. Okay, that part is there. Right, let's put the teeth in like this. Simple little blocks. And the same for that one there. There you go. Fill them with white for now. Boom. Okay, now I'm going to color the rest of his body in. I'm going to click on him here. And I'm going to sample, even though that's not the right thing to sample. Let me grab that, put it to one side. I'm going to make this go back to 100% opacity because we need to get the true color. Right, we're going to grab the item, which is his head. Grab the eyedropper tool, sample that yellow. Boom! Let's do the same for the inside of his mouth. We haven't got his tongue in there, but don't worry. That pink of his mouth. Boom! Yeah? And see, the blue of his eyes are the wrong blue, but not to worry. Not to worry. Okay? So there you go. Very roughly, those lines on here could be a bit thicker, but not to worry. There you go. Very quick. And look at his hands as well. You see, the hands are going to be more complicated to do because you can see they're overlapping and they're kind of odd shapes. But that is for another time, inshallah. Right, guys. Thank you for watching. Stay safe out there. Hope that you guys will stay tuned for more of our little tutorials here on social media. Stay safe. Be safe. Speak to you soon, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.